you all my life. You are just such an amazing, amazing mother. You taught me how to be a mother. I don't know if I'm living up to everything that you did, but hopefully I'm coming close. You have been my friend, my confidant, my therapist, my guiding light over the years. You're just so special, and you mean so much to me, and you bring joy to everybody who knows you, and all these people here are testament to that. And you've raised me to believe that anything is possible, and to see the good in the world, and just thank you for being my mommy.
Yes. Your turn.
Wow. And I have to say thank you for choosing me to be your mommy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. People, you don't need to be on the spot. Just the fact that you're here is customary, so I'm very, very happy.
I'd like to say something.
All right. This is Barbara.
Hi, honey. You are the smiliest, friendliest person. And as I said, you are the youngest 75-year-old on the planet. Right?
Yeah, like sisters.
They've worked together on Idealer year after year.
Maybe.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like
Oh
one
my
person.
gosh. Oh my gosh. My Gaelic partner. And I deserted her this year. I'm so sorry.
You made a magnificent invitation.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. I showed the rabbi yesterday.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Go ahead.
What? Well, no, everyone can still talk.
Please.
Please. Where's Mike? You want to say something? Come here.
I'll say something.
Yeah. Get so we can see you.
This is
I've known her my whole life.
my little boy. Hi, Mikey.
And
50 years.
wow, I can't believe you're 75. But we won't dwell on that.
Okay.
But yeah, she's right. You're the youngest 75. You don't age.
That's right.
You haven't aged. I mean, it's amazing. You've always been so upbeat and always so loving to me, and I'm like Debbie said, I'm just very grateful that you're my mom, and I love you so much. And thank you for everything you've done for me.
Well, being the man of few words.
We can
That's
say,
the biggest
please,
lie you ever told.
he's the man. He's the man.
I could address you in Yiddish, Spanish, or English.
Let's try it.
Don't try French.
Hebrew is a little bit of a struggle, and French is a little bit of a struggle. But for almost 44 years, in October will be 44 years, I had, Hashem gave me the greatest gift in the world. And I'm thankful for him, for her, every day. And my life has been a joy for almost 44 years. And there's nothing more I can say except I'm going to try for another 44.
Wait, I want to say something. My first cousin Lynn, our fathers were brothers. And I knew of Lynn all my life, but I didn't meet Lynn until I was 12, until we moved to Los Angeles. From Chicago. And in those years, people didn't travel that much. And I met Lynn, but I didn't really get to know Lynn because she was so much older than me. I was 12 and she was 18. Yeah. Okay? that was a lot. But we didn't really get to know each other until probably I was in my 20s or 30s. And we found that we had this commonality of Jewish interest and spiritual interest, and a lot to talk about the family as we got older. Yeah. And share stories of commonalities between us and what we were raised with. And I also want to echo, Lynn's probably one of the happiest people I've ever met. Always positive, beautiful. You don't look 75. You never seemed older than 18 to me. And I'm so happy to be part of your life.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn.
Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but I just want to point out that I'm 2 years older than Lynn, than when I first met her. So I'm very proud to have given Lynn her first grandchild, Adam.
And my second grandchild, Joshua.
But I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to be included in a part of this family, and I hope I look half as good as Lynn does when I'm 75.
Yeah. That was it. This is Elaine.
I'll say something before Grace. I'm going to take her for a nap.
Okay.
So I'm married to Kenny, which is their son. Anyways, and Lynn, I just want to say thank you for welcoming me so much into this family, and you do such a beautiful job of welcoming all of the wives and husbands and boyfriends and not, it's like there's so many, and you're just always so inclusive, and I've really loved seeing that over the last 7 years. And thank you for being to such a great grandmother to Harrison and Grace, and always making an effort to come over and see us.
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Happy birthday.
I look at your Gracie because she cries when she sees me.
It's Grace Eliana. Grace Eliana. Right. Harrison Moses.
Harrison Moses.
Moses
Wait a minute. What's your name?
Harrison Moses.
There you go. Harrison Moses.
Let's go ahead.
Norma wanted to say something.
I just want to say how grateful I am that you're my friend. You're always so kind and loving and gracious. I love that about you. I love to hug you and cuddle you. I don't know about Michael, but
We do cuddle, don't we?
but I feel very privileged to be a part of your friendship circle.
Here.
Also known as Norma.
So I have the best mother-in-law in the world. It's like I am the most blessed person. And they say when you choose a wife, check out her mother. And it's like, well, first of all, I am the luckiest man in the world to have. Deb is my wife, but then with Lynn as my mother-in-law, I can just see what the model she sets for being such a high-quality person. And I tell people all the time, I am so blessed by having you as my mother-in-law. I love you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Larry. Very special.
That was me.
son of
There we go. Yes.
Okay, I have
Oh, Sandy.
What I was going to say is I've never, and I've mentioned it to many people over the years, I've never known anyone, ever in my life, and that's a number of years, that's always had a smiley face. You always, without exception, have a smiley face. It's just a very, I'm happy to meet you face.
Maybe because I see you.
It's always, then he speaks Yiddish, I mean, what better combination? It's just always been, it's just a beautifully smiley face. Thank you.
In Yiddish, that's a geschmache schmeichel.
Much better than Schmeichel in the Avant.
A delicious snack.
If I
Geschmache schmeichel.
Wait, Joan, yes.
I'm a newcomer on the block, and really, I can say ditto to what Sandy just said, and ditto to what your daughter-in-law, Grace's mom, just said. You are the most welcoming, smiling, happy in your heart person that I've met, and you don't have any reason to be like that, but to reach me, but you are, and I appreciate it.
She's comparing you to the rest of the family.
And that's not true at all.
Well,
It obviously runs in the family.
thank
There
you,
you
Joan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Joan is married to my cousin Hal, who couldn't be here because he had to work today
He's at Mount Sinai.
at Mount Sinai. And Hal is Gary's brother, And they are my first cousins. Their father was my Uncle Herbie. Many of you have heard me talk about my favorite Uncle Herbie, whom I miss so much.
He died at 99 and a half. 2 years ago.
Yeah. My dad.
And he was in perfect condition until the last year of his life.
Right.
Yeah.
No
My
walker,
dad,
no cane.
he was my dad's baby brother. He lived the last how many years in the Jewish home?
They were 9 years.
9 years in the Jewish home. I so much enjoyed going to visit him, and I was telling Arnold and Louisa earlier that he had all his faculties. I mean, he read the newspaper, he could discuss current events, he remembered the names of all of my grandchildren. There weren't 10 at that point. There were 9 at that point, and he was just unbelievable.
So let me say one other thing about Lynn. So not only did Lynn and Michael go and visit my parents all the time at the Jewish home, which made our lives so much easier to know that there were people visiting them, but whenever we would want to take my dad, after my mom died, take my dad out, I would always call Lynn and say, all right, we're going out to dinner tonight. She says, okay, we'll come.
Yeah, and Uncle Herbie would be, I do a Fabrengen at the Yiddish home for 35 years already. And he's always there, right there. And that was a great joy, a great joy. A Fabrengen means a hootenanny.
A Yiddish hootenanny.
We are cousins on Lynn's mother's side of the family. Arnold and Lynn are first cousins, and Arnold has many, many cousins because her mother was one of 6 sisters. So Lynn is born our favorite cousin.
Wow.
And I probably, well, I do, not probably, know you longer than anybody else in this room.
You do. I'm going to put a picture on Facebook.
Okay.
I was probably about 5 years old. Dai and I were in the front, and you and Alfred, his brother, and Sana, and who else was there? I can't remember, but it was all of this. It was Aileen probably was there. Yeah. It's amazing little picture of us. So sweet. Yeah, our grandma was Booby. My Booby. Who used to laugh when I fell down. But she taught me to sing. She used to sing, everybody's doing hi.
Don't sing all the songs.
She would sing that, and I